Gottlieb, batter up. Alright, I got the glass off so we can actually see the playfield. This, it looks like it's possibly been repainted at one time. I don't know. Trying to prop my camera up right here. I'm going to try to clean that a little bit just to see what the extent of this damage is. I have no idea what the hell this is. It's coming off, however, the playfield is wore in this area. So I don't know how much it's going to get destroyed more when I clean it or what, but I can tell this is down to paint. It's through the paint. So I can feel the top layer and then I can feel underneath. So something was destroying that. Yeah. Something destroyed that. I don't know how much of that area here that I'm going to be able to save in cleaning the playfield. See, that's all just nice and dirty there. It's coming out, but something got on this playfield. I have no idea what got on it, but it like ate the paint and lacquer. I can feel, you can't see it, but I can feel something spilled or leaked here or dribbled on here. You can see it's underneath the flippers too. So that I don't know exactly. It will come out somewhat. I forgot we got broken plastics too. We'll see if I can do something about those. This one's got, I can see tape underneath it right here. Anyways, so that is coming out a little bit. Not good, but it is coming out. I'm interested in how these Very targets work. Everything looks pretty good, but man, these rubbers are just gone. They're turning into, instead of being, they feel like candy right now. Like it's, that one's still decent, see? That one's still decent. This one feels like I'm stretching some type of candy. I don't know what kind of candy it is. But yeah, it feels like some type of candy. This white stuff here, that's reminiscent of old wax. So yeah, I think that rubber I just took off came off this post. But yeah, let's lift it up. See what we got underneath. That ball's garbage. All right. Ball somewhere. Put it in my Beatles cup. All right. Can we see right now? I'm going to look at the flippers. As long as this will stay like that. I'll look at the flippers. Oh yeah, we got slop. We got slop in here and right here. And the bushing. About here. Yep. So yeah, the flipper rebuild kit I did get. This is a box. Yeah, Williams. Yeah. We do got a flipper rebuild kit for it, so I'll just throw that inside the machine. Flipper buttons actually look good. Let's get a flashlight. All right. As you can see again, it's hard for me to do this, but I'm holding it there. See, I'm holding the plunger. See, we got slop right there, and we got slop up there. That is how much the flipper is moving before the coil actually activates it. So think of this right here as the flipper. You can see how much slop it has in it. Other ones exact same way. The very targets seem to be working. I don't know exactly how they work. Like I said, I've never worked on very targets before. This will be my first time working on them. But I believe the weight of the Playfield is keeping these from returning, because the spring seems to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Pop bumper. Okay, I don't see any like burned up frozen coils right now. But that doesn't mean we have bad ones or good ones. I still actually physically have to, that's an 8-pack of something, probably from bottled soda. I still have to go through them and actually physically test each coil to see what the resistance on it and see how they work. But otherwise, everything else looks good. Everything looks really good underneath the Playfield. So I'm guessing we're gonna not have any coils bad. But like I said, I still have to physically test them. It ain't like on old Chicago over there where you could see that we did have destroyed, what do you call it, coils. Otherwise, everything else looks good. We do got rust on here. This seems to be doing its thing. I won't know until I get it out. But yeah, it's got rust on it right in here. So as long as that motor is good, we're okay. This is the part right here that's kind of like the computer. Well, everything, all this stuff is computer, but this is called the score motor. That, when you start it up, it will run. So a lot of times when you start it up and you're it's this spinning. It's resetting everything. It's setting power and taking away power from all these and everything inside the head here to do its thing. Otherwise, it looks decent. It looks very decent. I'm not gonna lie. It does look decent. So yeah, we'll go through it. I can tell it's been set up for free play. So when you hit this, that's the start. And in credits, so yeah, no coin, well, no coin mech. Coin mech's been taken away. This is still wired up. We'll have to disconnect that. This is what energizes the coil. For when it's plugged in, it lets it take quarters, and when it's powered off or unplugged, that opens up and lets quarters return. This is not needed on a home use game. It's just another thing that draws power and or makes noise. But everything else looks decent in here. But yeah, like I said, with the bulbs, you gotta take off plastic and stuff. There's nothing even here. Rubber's just deteriorated, gone. So there should be rubber here too. Right there. We'll put new flippers on it. New flippers are part of the thing. Oh, we gotta go in there and get rid of all that rust. Look at that, it's flaking on the skirt. So that means there's been water. Water got in here, or let me smell it. I can't really smell anything. Water got in here. My hunch is there was a mouse nest in here at one time, because that's rusty there. This is all discolored, like there was possibly a mouse nest in here. My arm is getting a little itchy right now. So that leads me to say that there was maybe mice in here at one time. I can't tell. There's black stuff in here, but I can't tell if it was mice or not. However, my itchiness on my arm and how my head is starting to feel right now leads me to believe that there was something in here at one time. Power cord looks actually decent. Or, no, it's not. I can see right here. Right there. So I can't even plug it in to do like a stupid little test on it. So yeah, we're getting definitely a new power cord. So, like I said, this was an untested game. I've never seen it work or do anything. I picked it up just like you guys see it. It was in 3 pieces: legs, cabinet, and head. The head I went through. That I should be able to bolt on any batter up and it should pop up. This one I did see turn on and it did some stuff. Not a lot because it's got bad fuse holders. This one I did not see anything, so I have no, what do you call it, any knowledge of this thing working at all. But yeah, it's just weird to me how in one area we got so much wear and rust. It leads me to believe that there was something nested in there at one time that was taken out. Good, the shooter rod is decent. I talked about shooter rods before. See how this one's like perfect on the end? And see how that one is? Looks like it's got a cap on it. That's called mushroomed. That is from being that hit with the ball instead of having rubber on to protect it. But anyways, back to batter up. That I cannot repair. I can clean and make everything look good. See, even with this right here, this. See how it's like green? That leaves me to believe that there was something here because this guide right here is not green and that one is. So that leaves me to believe there was a nest here. See, not rusted right here, but all rusted in here. Paint flaking from urine damage. I don't know. But this should be all over here too if this was like unnaturally wore, because this area right here doesn't wear by itself. You know, there's nothing to wear it over here. So yeah, I will clean this as good as I can, and then when we wax it and stuff, that will protect it, but I can't make it look as good as I'm going to make it look up here. And with that, I think that's the overview on batter up. But yeah, I think it will come alive as long as that score motor is not trashed, you know, from something leaking on it, or because that's the actual motor here, or what. But I can't tell. I need to apply power to it, and I don't have power for it because that cord is garbage. And then we'll go through the fuses and all that stuff, get all the stuff rebuilt. Yeah, my arm is getting a little red. Yeah, I'm allergic to you know, like mouse, hamster. I've had hamsters my whole life, younger, and I never put like 2 and 2 together. Every time I would clean their cage, I would just break out and sneeze. But I'm not sneezing right now, so that's leading me to think, I don't know, something else, or maybe it was cleaned up pretty good. I don't know. However, I do know that there's some damage. I think it will clean up. I don't think that Playfield's gonna ever look beautiful again, but we will do what we can on it magic-wise to get batter up working again. So that's the overview of batter up before I even start any repair on it. My next thing is to pull off the Playfield, set that off to the side, pull out the mortar board and go through that, get the cabinet cleaned out, get the motor board back in, and then work on a Playfield. Same thing with Old Chicago, same process. So yeah, that'll be my next thing. Pull the Playfield off, put it on the side, get the motor board out and work on that. But man, these legs turned out beautiful. I'm so impressed with how good the rust came off these legs. These legs were horrific. There's one bad one. This is the bad leg. As you can see, there's some blemishes right there. But bad legs go in the back, good legs go in the front. It's like these are my demo legs. These are shorter legs because these are normally longer legs. Those are the actual legs for Old Chicago. But see how I say short. These games sit tall, and then I got the lower ceiling, as you can see with Last Action Hero right there. And you can see how these machines, how close they are to the roof, the ceiling, and like Beatles, my topper would have hit it. Victory would be hitting the ceiling, and Hot Wheels, the topper would hit. So when I work on the machines, I put short legs on them so I can put the head on and I can lift the playfield up and not have issues. Gottlieb already has short legs, and that's what's on that. These are Gottlieb legs. And if I put a, I know we're going on a tangent about other games. Example. See the height difference? That's an inch difference. That's enough to get this machine up an inch higher, and I'll have less room. So anyways, blah, 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 blah. Batter up. We're going to start working on it later on, and we'll have a progress report on that soon.